Hello again and welcome to some XRP news today. Today we have news on XRP from two different perspectives. First, XRP news today discusses that Ripple's XRP could end up like EOS. SEC took $24 million. Class action took $27.5 million. Ripple could face a similar outcome for the class action lawsuit brought forth against the blockchain firm. Block.one has reached a settlement with the Crypto Assets Opportunity Fund, which had filed a class action lawsuit related to the company's initial coin offering that took place between June 2017 and June 2018. Block.one is the firm behind EOS.io, an open-sourced blockchain software, and the cryptocurrency EOS, ranking number 26 on CoinMarketCap.com with a $4.8 billion market capitalization. The $27.5 million settlement will close the lawsuit and will allow the firm to focus on its most recently launched venture, the EOS-powered exchange Bullish. Block.one believes this lawsuit was without merit and filled with numerous inaccuracies. However, accepting this settlement allows us to focus more time and energy on running our business and delivering new products, said Block.one in an official statement. The Securities and Exchange Commission had also pressed charge against Block.one for its unregistered ICO that raised $4 billion in the course of a year. The firm settled charges with the SEC by paying a $24 million civil penalty in 2019. At the time, the order found that Block.one would use the capital raised in the ICO for general expenses, and also to develop software and promote blockchains based on that software. Block.one's offer and sale of 900 million tokens began shortly before the SEC released the Dow report of investigation and continued for nearly a year after the report's publication, eventually raising several $1 billion worth of digital assets globally, including a portion from U.S. investors. Block.one did not register its ICO as a securities offering pursuant to the federal securities laws, nor did it qualify for or seek an exemption from the registration requirements, according to the SEC. What does this have to do with the SEC v. Ripple? The SEC charged Ripple Labs and co-founders Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson with conducting a $1.3 billion unregistered securities offering for selling XRP since 2013. Issuers seeking the benefits of a public offering, including access to retail investors, broad distribution and a secondary trading market, must comply with the federal securities laws that require registration of offerings unless an exemption from registration applies, said Stephanie Avakian, director of the SEC's Enforcement Division, at the time of the complaint, December 2020, which states the XRP sales were used to finance the company's business. In its turn, Ripple claimed it never held an ICO. Ripple denies it engaged in any offering of securities, denies the inaccurate characterization of the legal advice Ripple received regarding XRP, and denies that it engaged in a single offering of XRP. The functionality and liquidity of XRP are wholly incompatible with securities regulation. To require XRP's registration as a security is to impair its main utility, the blockchain firm stated, adding that it never attempted to raise money on the promise of profits, which is the premise that gives the SEC authority to supervise the cryptocurrency ecosystem. At the time of the filed complaint, Adam Cochran, partner at Sinyawan Ventures, tweeted how the XRP case is worse than the cases against EOS and Kin. They've got multiple document points of proof of centralization, acknowledgement of securities issues, and selling practices in writing. They've personally named the executives as liable, which the SEC does when they go for a kill shot. This is much more common in fraud action than general securities action. EOS got lucky with the settlement, ambiguity, and the fact it was no longer found to be a security. Same with Kin, and this case will likely drag out for 2+ years before there is clarity. Crypto projects have a chance to settle and resolve if the SEC thinks they were only previously centralized. Centralized payment databases have no path to safety, Mr. Cochran explained. The SEC has argues that, unlike Bitcoin and Ethereum, XRP is a security due to its centralized nature. There is a company in control, and Ripple has consistently marketed the token as an investment opportunity. While true, Ripple holders were never promised a stake in the firm not to benefit directly from the business. It is said the firm and its co-founders' statements on future value promises are not legally enforceable. The SEC v. Ripple will most likely reach a settlement deal. The firm's Achilles heel is that the lawsuit is hampering its business growth and plans to go public. The regulator will use that to its advantage and stall as much as possible. You can read the highlights of the case here. The above-mentioned class action lawsuit against Block.one for the unregistered securities offering of EOS followed the firm's settlement with the SEC. Ripple could face a similar outcome for the class action lawsuit brought forth against the blockchain firm. Next, XRP News Today shows why XRP could go to $5. XRP price experienced a significant bull run as it rallied roughly 750% since 2021. However, due to the recent correction, Ripple's year-to-date (YTD) performance is hovering around 268%. Despite this sell-off, the remittance token might be setting the stage for another bull run, comparable to the first run-up of 2021. XRP price hovers above crucial support level. XRP price has formed a multi-month bottom reversal pattern known as inverse head and shoulders. This pattern contains three swing lows, with the ones in the extreme of comparable depths known as the shoulders and the central valley, known as the head. The peaks of these swing lows can be connected via a horizontal trend line at $0.779, forming a neckline. This setup forecasts a 608% upswing to $5.53, determined by adding the distance between the swing low of the head and the neckline to the breakout point at $0.779. XRP price broke out of the neckline on April 6 and rallied nearly 150%. However, the slowdown of the cryptocurrency bull run and the sell-off that ensued after it in May has undone these gains. Ripple is currently trading at $0.877 after a brief dip below the neckline at $0.779. Typically, a retest of the neckline after a breakout makes the bullish case for the technical formation and provides an opportunity for the sidelined investors who missed the initial run-up. Therefore, increased buying pressure could restart a 608% bull rally that shatters the all-time high from 2018 at $3.30 and set up a new one at $5.53. The supply distribution on chain metrics shows significant support for this bullish hypothesis, as it reveals whales' accumulation spree. Since the initial peak on April 7, investors holding between 1,000 to 1 million XRP have increased from roughly 396,000 to 442,000. The addition of 46,000 new users to this category indicates that these market participants are interested in XRP at the current price levels and provide a proxy to their investment thesis, which shows a bullish bias. The second most important metric shows that XRP price might be due for a massive spike is the social volume. From a counter-sentiment perspective, a massive uptick in this metric paints substantial retail FOMO and often marks local tops. The social volume for Ripple is currently hovering around 62. A level last seen in early April, before the start of a 200+% bull run. Therefore, a 608% projection from the multi-year head and shoulders pattern would make sense if something similar were to happen. Even the 365-day market value to realized value (MVRV) model adds a tailwind to the bullish thesis explained above. This fundamental index measures the profit/loss of investors who purchased XRP over the past year. A high MVRV value reveals that most of the market participants are in profit, indicating that a potential sell-off might occur if these investors were to realize their gains. Considering the recent plummet of the 365-day MVRV for XRP, it is unlikely there will be a brutal sell-off that breaks below the neckline at $0.779. However, there is a tiny chance that XRP price might drop in the coming days, pushing the MVRV into an opportunity zone below 10% and allowing long-term holders to accumulate. This phase is likely to kickstart the said bull run. All in all, XRP price looks primed for a bull run but awaits a catalyst to trigger it. If the said impetus fails to arrive and the bears take over, pushing XRP price below $0.779, it will put a dent in the bullish thesis. However, a decisive daily candlestick close below the 200-day simple moving average at 72 cents will invalidate the optimistic scenario and kickstart a bearish one that might push XRP price as low as $0.644. Thanks for watching the XRP News Today. Subscribe to not miss any news on cryptocurrencies like XRP, Ethereum and Bitcoin.